Hey everybody, One of Wisdom here. My apologies on the end of 74. One, I'm tired. Two, I'm kind of losing my voice. It's actually getting painful to talk without water. So I have equipped a peppermint, and we're gonna see what happens here. But basically, we've wasted a lot of time. Played this guy Skystone's got two jawbreakers, which are pretty good. The downside, at least the way they set it up with the recommended deck, we don't have anything with 3 on the bottom. That's really the downside there. We do have stones like that. I'd probably recommend you use one of those. I don't think I'm going to be recording chapter 16, even if it transitions over. It's like my throat's locking down, but we're going to go ahead since we're here on the pause menu. We got 7 of the 23 areas, 10 enemies. We got the story scroll, and of course 1 hat. Everything else remains. So let's get out of here. Again, if it wasn't for secondhand smoke, okay, so we got a good look in there. Is that gonna roll circular? Yeah, it does.
Attention! Tonight there will be a robot musical about me and my awesome rise to power. All minions are ordered to attend. That is all.
Okay, so sounds like Chaos is having a good time with this. We probably need that for something else. Looks like, again, what I hate is I never know if I'm headed for the correct way or the wrong way. Obviously we can go that direction, I think. It looks like you can drop off, and I guess you can drop off. Just thought it looked like you can. Let's go ahead. I guess we can't push that either because there's a block. So we'll chuck that over there, see if anything happens. Basically just dropped a bunch of frames, I guess. We'll head this direction. A pit with possibilities. It looks like you've got to go down. Then I'm guessing, I don't know if there's going to be like a bounce pad or something. Actually, I bet you have to push this in that pit to get up there to get the key, but there could be hidden stuff in the pit and we wouldn't have access to it. So we'll probably drop in there.
We Arkeans are always looking for secret places to stash our many treasures. This city is full of such places, and feel free to hide treasure anywhere you wish.
I think we'll just take it. So this is the pit puzzler. Looks like, okay, so that's kind of reassuring. You get to just come out that way, but looks like there's quite a bit of stuff in here, as well as the this Wheel of Wealth and the Luckatron. Finally, the Cyclops guys. I guess it's like automated in little turret deals or something. Question, of course. Whoa, did not see those. I mean, I did, just not in time. There must be a switch to lower that block. Again, bad camera angles make easy things seem difficult. There is our switch. Let's see. So it's probably going to be timed, I'm thinking. If it's not timed, it's going to be like insanely easy to do this whole area. You found a lucky wheel of wealth. Activating the Luckatron to increase your chance to find bonus treasure. And I guess we'll go down here. I guess that's all you have to do. I guess it's not timed like I was thinking. So, Flashwing picked up a lot of cash there. I didn't pay attention to the exact number, just because I was convinced it was going to be like more difficult than it was. But now I think we get to head this way. Once we push that block into place, I'll come back and get that bomb just in case we need it for something up here. Or I guess we don't have to. I guess we
Rising
can.
up.
This is a techie. Okay, so that's what you can bomb. Looks like just a stack of stuff. Just to make it easy, I think I'll go with a giant because there's another wall over there. So, while if I had freedom of choice, I'd put legendary bouncer in here. I guess we'll go with the regular bouncer.
Deal with the wheel.
Plus a story scroll. Did talk about Roboto Wall, so and bear with me, boys. Okay, so 15, 20, 35,
Your
50,
emperor
15.
has a riddle for you, minion.
There it is. It's
How
Chill
many
Soldier.
Skylanders does it take to beat chaos?
I kind of wanted to hear the joke Chaos was doing. Anyway, Chill Soul Gem, that's what was up here, so we've got that and the Lucatron wheel. I've heard this one's interesting. I'm probably going to butcher it, but new power unlocked, Call the Narwhal. I don't know, I'm not from the Baltic area or wherever she originates, so there you go. So obviously it's going to be her Soul Gem.
Seen again.
Okay, so that totally ruined his line, but I think it was how many Skylanders does it take to beat Chaos, and the answer is none. They were never seen again. So, gotta give him credit, and we will preview Chill now. Peppermint's helping a little bit. I was actually moving the mouse, and I turned back and saw that narwhal thing. So. Looks like you can drop back down that way, I guess if you miss something. But we'll actually go this way and see what happens. I guess we'll need to switch back to the flash.
Skylanders of the Earth element are stronger in this zone.
Okay. Yeah, we'll switch back to Flash Wing, and then we may go grab another bomb just in case there's like a lot of enemies or something.
Blinded by the light.
Well, that hat doesn't really suit her very well. It, is there, so I'll see if we can't get by this way. I'll just back away.
Make way.
And we'll see what happens.
Skylanders of the magic element are
Archean sniper.
Oh, that's pretty awesome, but sadly. Yeah, I should probably switch to, let me get out of here. Again, if I had Spyro Series 2, I'd use them, or Ninjini.
The motion of the potion.
I just think they suit this better than like Double Trouble or something. I guess the bomb might have got the sniper, I'm not really sure. This should give... Oh, crud. This should give Pop Fizz a ton of XP if you can clear this area. Is there any... Let's go into Beast Mode, we haven't done that. I know that's not the best idea to avoid damage, but I just kind of tired of the potion bomb, that would be something different. So, there's an elemental area. I guess that might be easy to miss, in all honesty. And I assume the bomb we threw must have got that juggernaut. It looks like you can drop off, wow, or get knocked off that cliff. There's a substantial wad of cash down there. So we'll probably have to go, I guess take this guy. I guess we'll just do this. Lord. Okay, so the sniper goes on.
Success is my middle name.
Gosh. There's Arik. I guess we should just probably go ahead and talk to him. Then we'll do the elemental area. Then we'll deal with whatever chaos that is that chaos
Fancy
has
meeting
for us.
you here. All of these wonderful items are yours for the purchasing.
Alright, so Napoleon hat, +5 armor, +5 elemental power. That might actually look good on Spyro. Again, if we had him, I'd probably buy it. Wabbit Ears, plus 12 armor, plus 5 speed. Archean Sniper. That's a nice placement since we're just introduced to him. While it's a very vulnerable stone, it does have 4 on one side, meaning if that was the last stone you placed, you could take pretty much anything we've seen thus far. And God, my throat. Invincibility power up. All Skylanders become invincible for a short time. 425. Skystone cheat 500 and fairy dust 50. So, we're gonna go ahead before we forget and actually come down here to this elemental area. Inside the tomb.
Nice to be in here.
Yeah. Pop Fizz, you know, while he's, you know, not the most powerful box stock Newlander, does probably have the best voice acting in my opinion. We'll just kind of case this. There ought to be a treasure chest. I mean, we hadn't found any. There it is. So we'll just walk around. This is real similar to the one, where was it? Chaos's Castle, I think. Must be a switch somewhere too. Oh, a bounce pad. Okay. So I guess we'll take the bounce pad up and see what we can do. I need to get up there. It's just a question of how. Oh, well, no, I thought that was a bounce pad for some reason. This one's a bit complicated. I think if we had like the freedom of a camera angle, it might be different. Let's see if we can launch ourselves that way. Not quite there. Does this one move? Oh yeah, it does. So, just couldn't really see that, you know, arrow there. Now we do, so we'll take it and make the most of it. Okay, so now we need to, I guess, knock a block off where... Probably need to, yeah, there's a bounce pad over there. So, again, if you say you had the ability to have different camera angles, you could walk in this room, scout it out, and make quick work of it. But when you don't, you walk around like an idiot, not knowing where everything is, and that's what you want to do. So, actually, I guess this has an arrow too, I bet. I just couldn't see it. To our credit, and I mean anyone else has trouble here, does really blend in, you know, with everything. So now you make the long walk over here to the bounce pad, and then we should be golden. I think once you push that one off, you basically just walk across, get the treasure chest. So. All right, so that took a lot longer than it should have, but nonetheless, we got it. That's, I guess, an important thing.
Yes, yes, very good.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to talk in the morning. Once you lay down, that's when things like get really bad, you know, for whatever reason. That just seems to be how things go. Anyway, that was the elemental area. There's Arik's shop.
Dear loyal Archean Lapis,
Let's just listen to
the
him.
following Skylanders must be caught and disposed of immediately. All of them! Thank you.
Okay, I wondered if it was gonna be like a specific deal, or the ones you'd use in the chapter were called out or something. But I actually like his all of them answer.
Blinded by the light.
Flashwing actually does kind of go with this level, just aesthetically. Okay, wow. I don't think you can destroy that thing. I don't see any safe zones. I guess this is one. But we probably have to go that way, so I'm going to go ahead and drop off. I guess we'll want to scoot to the side. Hidden ledge is what this is called. I guess we're safe. But here's that giant wad of cash we saw. She's at 80, well, She already got some, so. And if you want to know, just do the math. So. Guess that's our legendary treasure, so that's kind of nice. Is that some sort of propeller or something? Skull engine, I'm sorry. Not quite sure how they came up with that, but legendary treasure found, the skull engine.
Mesmerizing, like me.
Okay, so I think we can go in there, but there's also a bounce pad, and the question is, does it go up or does it shoot you over to that area? And the answer is up, so we're gonna go in here. If you can, I'm assuming you can, but I keep thinking that. Okay, so you actually can. No, that's... I don't know why the treasure wasn't like recessed some, you know, make it like harder to find, I guess. But anyway, I guess we got what we wanted. So at this point in the level, we have 14 of 23 areas. We've got the soul gem, the LT. We need 1 hat, 3 treasure chests, and the winged sapphire. So I could conceivably see all that being up here. It looks like there is a safe place. Barrel takes a long time to roll. No, there's not a safe place.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if it is. Okay, yeah, it is kinda. And I thought that was somewhere we could go, and it's not. Why did she not eat that? Thank you. God. Okay. I've got to investigate this now. There's stuff up there, and I don't know how to get to it. Let's go over here.
Whoa!
I mean, like, there's things there that, you know, we haven't broken. There's a monster gate, a bounce pad over there. Huh. You can see the monster gate I'm talking about. There's like food spinning around. That leads me to believe you have to go there. But I don't know if that's true or not. Sadly, we can't get back up that way. So, yeah, I guess we'll have to hope we can get there somehow. Well, if not, I guess we'll kind of like know where we need to be. There's a little treasure bonus.
Rising up.
We're probably gonna get hit here. Yeah, I picked the wrong way to dodge it apparently. At least the small ones you can break. You know? Make sure you can't walk off. Okay, so maybe we do wind up going back that way. But it's always better to, you know, check if you see it than not. Take this guy down. Eliminate that problem. Oh, okay. You know, I have to say, it looks like there's a fire over here, but it would have been cool if, that's Smoltergeist? Would have been really cool if we had like a heroic challenge series, like maybe from the new Skylanders set in this level, or at least based on this. Kind of a nice layout.
You need a fire Skylander to unlock this gate.
Well, thank you for explaining
Greetings.
that.
If you happen to be looking for a place to cool off, metaphorically speaking, I've got just the spot for you. This used to be where the Archeans cooked all their pies, but robots wouldn't eat them, so they started making hats here instead. Looks like there's still one left.
Okay, again, I would love to use Hot Dog here, but we don't have him. Ordinarily I'd pick Igniter, but since I want to get Hothead leveled up and cash, we're gonna use him. And sorry about that, but not much I can do. So, this is cannon fodder. Obviously, fire element are strong here if you didn't know. There's a cannon. This looks like a pretty expansive area. I guess we shouldn't have shot that yet. We'll go ahead and fire it. Okay. As always, I always like to shoot again if you can. It doesn't look like it can. I guess that's like one and done with that thing. You can drop off that way or this way. The question is which way. Okay, I thought that looked like a little area of fire battle. This is sweet. I think
Ambush.
someone had a challenge with
Let the
this.
flames begin.
Okay, so 3 dark fire archers, I think is what it is. Bad news here is Hothead is extremely slow. It's also very hard to see these guys. Coating them with oil helps a little bit, but they just blend in very, very well with the stuff here. As you can see, I had one cornered, and then I thought that it wasn't anything. So apologies there. I actually went away from it, like it probably killed him back there. I think that's the one that I was going for. I'm glad I took this path now. Just I saw that little opening, you know, and I thought, well, I should probably drop off here in case it's like a closed quarters area. So, probably easy to miss this one. We'll kind of explore it here in a little bit. Looks like you can continue on this way too. You know, before we do that, I'm assuming it'll take us out, but I want to make sure, you know, that this area doesn't let you back out. I thought it was going to just a second ago. No, so that's probably going to spit us out right where we were, or maybe the other side of it. Question is, I won't know if you can enter from that side. When I play the hard save file, I'll try to... No, it will spit you out in the same spot. And that is the case. You cannot walk up there, and there's no bounce pads. And this way you actually can, so we actually made the right call this time, which doesn't always happen in this game if you've followed the playthrough. We probably don't need the bomb since we're a giant. I guess we could break that Zol crystal with it. Oh, okay, yeah, that's what we have to do, I suppose. Thanks for the physics lesson, Hothead, but I guess that's all you do is break the Zol crystal, scoot this over, take out the, or at least that rock, boulder, stone structure, whatever you want to call it, craftsman wonder. I think we probably have everything there. There's a bounce pad we can see over there, so we'll come in this way. Okay, question now, do we go down or up? And is that another hat? Looks like there's 2 hats. There's the box right there that's floating, and then there's still one on the stone. I don't know if that's a glitch. We've already got 1 hat. It's hard for me to know what to do here. Looks like we could actually go there, but can't move. Yeah, we could walk off that. Let's try it and see what happens. Okay, so it's sealed off from here, but there's the hat box there, like I said, and then above it, I don't know if that's a glitch or there's going to be like a bonus hat. Looks like we need to take. I'm pretty sure that's a glitch too, because we're walking on a Zol crystal. But, guess we could stick. You can do a couple of things here. You could stick prism break in, or you could, you know, go about it the old-fashioned way, I suppose. 24 minutes. We got time to play around. Hopefully, we don't like do something irreversible. But I guess we'll drop down here and see what we can do. Okay, so that's Batterson's stovetop. Jackpot. So he's already got some of the cash, but if you notice, that's our winged sapphire. So we'll go ahead and grab it. It'll be really ironic if we get everything in 13, 14, and 15 and don't have to replay, and yet we did in the earlier chapters. Go figure. But you found a charm winged sapphire. 2% discount on upgrades. And the other thing of interest, I think we missed that treasure piece. Elementalist, we're a third of the way there. Well, that was a pretty sweet jump. You got all the way up here, so I'm half tempted to bust out Prison Break and clear that, but I guess we'll go down here since that's probably what we're supposed to do. There's a bomb there. You're probably gonna have to walk across it. That said, okay, you can't drop off on that one. Let's go ahead and just kind of walk around. I guess those stones are where you need to position them. Doesn't look like there's any drop-offs over here. Oh, my bad. Figures. Okay, so we made this a little more complicated than it should be, but we'll get it lined out eventually. Question is, where the heck is the bounce pad to get up here? I guess that... Oh, okay, yeah, I'm sorry. It makes perfect sense now. So, no bounce pad, you just walk up the backside. And we will grab this. See how fast Hothead can get across here. Yeah, that's not bad at all. You probably don't have to blow them all up, but it looks like they're like double stacked or something. So, again, I wonder if you couldn't just like grab Prison Break. Okay, that got all of them. So we'll pop up here. I think this is honestly a glitch. You can see the hat floating there. That's, you know, like what we pick up, and then the motionless one is on the rock that we're about to obliterate. And I have to say I'm fairly confident that that's what's going to be the case. Also looks like we may have to go down. I think that lowered the gate there. Okay, Hothead can. There goes the computer. Okay, yeah, it's going to drop him down again. So we'll go ahead. You can't actually drop down from that point. There's still two of them. But I'm pretty sure that last cannon will just, you know, clearance everything, drop it all down. I mean, right there, it's plain as day. You've got the hat that you get that we could literally pick up, and then that, which is another treasure stove. Looks like it might be a teleporter too. We'll go ahead and shoot the cannon, I guess. Yeah, that was a total glitch. You saw that one drop and disappear, so I guess they were in a hurry on this one. But, you know, not a big deal, just something interesting. Check it out, there's like a double box over here. It's like the lid and the box. And if you get the right angle, they're back together. Several interesting. That's a pretty sweet hat. I think it would look good on Wrecking Ball. 25 critical hit. Good lord. I could see it on like Legendary Bouncer too. Might play around with that one. No. There's the teleporter. So if we can avoid that thing and get the bomb, we can actually get some cash out of that. And that'll probably end this one. I'm gonna have to get more water and another peppermint. So, yeah, we ought to be able to get it with this one. It's kind of hard for Hothead to fit through there, but he does actually do it. You can't drop down there, so you're gonna have to rely on speed. If he can't make it this time, which may be hard on him. Are you kidding me? The reason it's hard is he gets slowed down there, where a smaller Skyliner could like breeze through. Okay, that didn't quite get there, sadly. We'll try it again, and then we'll like switch to Igniter if he doesn't do it this time, just basically to save time. I totally should have blown it up, in my opinion. Alright, it's the 29-minute mark. Just so we don't lose commentary, I guess I'll make the switch up here. pull Hothead, who did very well for us. Go with Igniter. Series 2, of course.
Slash and burn.
Yeah, that's a pretty good hat for him. As you can see, he's already level 8, so he's not doing too bad. Much quicker, too. So, the bomb's not going to. Thank you, Igniter. You know what? Let's let Hothead get it, just because, you know, you're familiar with Igniter, so.
Hey, I'm on fire!
Okay. He's at 4778. And that took him to 5028, so decent cash there. Or like 250 or something. I'm tired and in a hurry to end this. We will warp back. I think we've gotten everything here. Yeah.
Skylanders of the
It looks
Earth
pretty
Element
awesome
are
here.
stronger in this zone.
We'll go ahead and pause that. I've got to end it here. Questions, comments, feel free to ask here on YouTube for a much quicker response. I suggest you use the blog, oneofwisdom.blogspot.com. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, circle me on Google+, whichever you prefer. As always, thanks for watching, and we will be back for part 76 as we continue on here in Chapter 15, The Lost City of Arkus.